Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights from the LEC Spring 2025.
Yeah.
It's insane. I've tried to play him. Oh, a great hook here from Mickey.
It's like he's just waiting for us to get through it. And there's going to be a jungle bout though. Sheo versus Razork, but Razork completely fine with this. Double bust versus Singular, I believe, but Stend is in trouble. So is Mickey. He runs into the thick of things and Flacker just dies. Flash away, Dredgeline close to reconnecting. Meanwhile, Sheo is still getting bullied. Razork gets his flash. He's thinking about a chase as well. But no level 6s here, but Razork's at least in first.
Yeah, no sums here for either bot lane. Oh, Sten.
Dredgeline again, but the steadfast presence doesn't do anything. Sten gets the shove against the wall, but Razork with the flash onto this Poppy. It's going to be a trade. Upset stands his ground though, gets the kill, cleanses out Sheo. Now in a lot of trouble, and there should be enough damage with lethal tempo. Upset makes it 3. Fnatic off to a roaring start in the perfect place. Just what you want as a fan.
And Upset is getting absolutely everything here. 3-0 start, as you said, Hysterics. He's off to the best start you can imagine as the Kai'Sa, and it's these all-ins that you really don't want in this MF Kai'Sa matchup. You want to poke the Kai'Sa down and eventually whittle her to a point where she can't play. But instead, they're going for full all-ins. Mid trades on mid here, don't think it's going to amount to much. But this Kai'Sa is so far accelerated now that it's so easy to play this Fnatic team comp. You can just Vi ult in, Yon ult in, send it with the Kai'Sa, and any fight should be winning.
Let's follow up Humanoid, caught out Sten, easy kill for Camilo.
And Humanoid knew he was
That
there.
was egregious.
Yeah.
He has flash available, but I guess broken with a W.
Yeah.
We talk about a different solo lane though. Camilo is caught out, ulted down, but where's the damage? Camilo ulties Humanoid back, he's dead again!
Oh my god!
Depth charge once more, but Camilo escapes, and Fnatic that dive.
It's a heroic save from Sten. He flashed
He plays group hug deck and Magic, so I'm like, you know, I've got that terminology down packed.
Yeah.
I do like group hug. Hugs are friendly for everyone. Play
I
stop,
like
by the way.
hugs as well. Hugs are good, for sure.
Maybe we
Especially
just all adjusted, that's
I
why.
think when Drakes are taking this late, and you're not really on soul point or anything. Oh, but they are going to look to contest the Herald here, but I do think Team Heretics are at the disadvantage without the Sejuani ult.
Well, Humanoid has his, so the setup could be there. Dredgeline started off depth charge. Camilo is out though, so no bounce house for Team Heretics. Sten misses! He whiffs the ulti, goes nowhere. Humanoid now has it perfectly aligned. Fnatic's team fight is just sublime. Flacket with no escape but a barrier. Wouldn't use that if I were you. You're dead to the water. Upset kill number 5 and 1 misstep. Fnatic have your number.
Fnatic might have just ran away with the game. They're going to turn, but this is not a spot where Poppy can really go in. You have no Sejuani ult. The tools that you need are not there, and the Poppy ulti missing as well. Just allows Humanoid to go for a beautiful flash in, sets it up with the ult. And it's tough for me to see how Team Heretics can really claw their way back in. I think they need to go for some sort of side lane play as they're looking for now onto Oscar, but Gragas is great at trying to clear out these waves and surviving under tower, but with the Poppy, I do believe they should be able to maybe just one-shot him.
Barrel Roll going to slow things down. Ulti used, the wave cleared out, but look, Carlson bobbed back. Ulti to bring him back on in, and Oscar in and tried to run away, but Carlson's on point, shut down for the Team Heretics top lane.
And it's a nice attempt from Oscar with some fancy feet, but he does not dodge out on the public execution and ends up going down, but Fnatic able to pick up the tier 1 on top, Herald for the tier 2, and they're ballooning a massive gold lead here, as it's probably going to be nearly 3k after they get this tier 2, and Humanoid, who was down 1.2k gold, is now
over even.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? And one thing I want to say, Jack, is that, you know, the Herald value you get from using on tier 2 now is TP is going to hold me before I get to talk him up. Carlson, he might just get solid out. What do you do? That's a 2-item Kai'Sa, kill number 6. It is Upset's world this game, and I'm just...
There were opportunities where he could do so much more.
Yep.
And he's always grasping at them now, even when it's a little bit too much.
True.
Which is exactly what I love to see in a great ADC.
Taking risks rather than playing it safe.
Yeah.
I tried to say it properly yesterday, but I'll say it again. Like, you know, a ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not what a ship's for.
So low. No flash on him as well. TP in from Oscar.
No, as Oscar comes in, he's got everything up and available, but Team Heretics turn on him. It's a great turn. Oscar sent up, can't escape, but Artican's dead. Razork re-engages and Flacket. The turning angle is Upset, dealing with Carlson. Watch the Kai'Sa. Carlson on top of him, trying the bullet time, doing the same, but Carlson looks for escape, then turns off Upset. The ulti of Camilo doesn't reach the Kai'Sa. Drags line into the wall. Team Heretics Heretics with numbers to take them all.
They're doing
Humanoid in trouble as well. Stend, it was his engage with Flacket at full HP again. I kept watching Upset, thinking of the play, but Team Heretics juggled that like they were in the circus.
And I don't know how they did it, but Team Heretics somehow managed to find the path to win this fight, going 3 for 1.
A little bit, still 2,000 gold down, but now that Dragon's up in 20, Jack, I wanted to ask you about item setup here with the 2-item Azir, 2-item Ambessa. What you kind of think of the setup surrounding this?
I mean, Fnatic are the ones without any flashes, while Camilo has his, which I think can mean he can play much more aggressive than before, while also having that zone is completed. But it's a beautiful split push here by Humanoid, and Razork is covering for him. I'm a bit worried here that Camilo might get caught by Razork plus Humanoid, and then they can drop this Drake and just play for Iniv. I'm not sure if Camilo can actually defend.
You're right, steps back. Expects it, Razork wanting to go forward, Camilo still standing, inhibitor down. Good side push from Fnatic as Humanoid almost catches him. Heretics getting the Dragon, that's nice, but can they get the fight up? The execution from Carlson almost connecting. That public execution now down, Team Heretics looking to back, but inhibitor drops. I think Fnatic are cheering at this trade.
Yeah, it's great macro by Fnatic. The thing is, it's sole point for Fnatic, so Team Heretics feels pressured, but at the end of the day, they get a singular Dragon.
Yeah.
This Ocean Dragon means barely anything for Team Heretics. While they lost...
Problem, isn't it? The Kai'Sa's still fed. Yeah. Even after a brilliant fight from Heretics, they need to do it again on a ward. Stend, you're right, caught out over the top, over the edge, never again. Stend is dead. Fnatic have a pick, they have a numbers advantage for 35 seconds.
Big mistake from Stend here, and that might just be Nash for Fnatic, as Oscar looks to push out this top wave. And Humanoid might look to 1v1 Carlson.
Who wins this? You think Humanoid? I know Ambessa though, but Blade of the Ruined King, all in, set up, fate is sealed, and I'm sad I questioned it. Humanoid is winning that completely. Carlson trying to play around, Shield Bash comes out, public execution, I might have been wrong, the shield's out, pacing through, Carlson gets flipped up, almost does it, but Humanoid stands strong, he stands forever.
We missed Team Heretics getting nearly aced in the top side, as Fnatic now are onto the Nash. And they get everything. They win the bot side fight, they win the top side fight, and you have to feel that might just be the game.
At least it's an entertaining way to end. I mean, Humanoid, God, from starting in misery, but as I've learned, misery loves company. And Stend, you know, this game tried to put him in the basket. Humanoid refused to go in. Look at the objectives taken. Look at the gold spring into life. Red Bull Baron power play is only going to make that a bigger reality. Is Inner, in mid, Inner and bot's about to drop down.
Probably wins that.
True.
And then maybe can base TP, try to help his team. But now, Fnatic, they want to get mid and bot, or even look to 1v1 Carlson to pressure even further.
Humanoid is at the Nexus turret though, and Carlson's at half HP, so that'll open up Fnatic a bit of pressure. Stretching thin as Team Heretics, and I don't blame them. Nowhere to go, not even to go home.
Yeah, that's mid inhib down, and you have to feel now with Fnatic rotating to bot, they'll be able to get this bot inhib as well. Triple inhib. Usually it's just a death sentence. Oscar here, hovering up to the side, has flash.
Look at the Humanoid, he's just stepping up to the next turret. That's going to die to Baron minions. Oscar now on a flank, Team Heretics committing to one angle, but they find nothing. Set up by the Grog Assault as well, and the depth charge did the rest. Camilo's ulti buffered by Razork channeling in his Fists of Fury. Dredgeline back in. There are some casualties for Fnatic, but Upset will surely seal the rest. Camilo tried his heart out, but Heretics weren't enough. It's Fnatic 6-2. It's Fnatic who once again are leading the LEC.
And Fnatic want to try to get that first place, baby, with Upset at the helm, playing beautifully, snowballing off of that early game, moved all around the map. Great team fighting, great. So ideally, then Seri can scale up a little bit better. The thing that Alistar then provides in exchange is the tankiness and just the scaling factor of always being a lot more.
Still 4 minions there, but no, it's past the point of no return, right?
They're still able to hold it though.
Okay.
Oh, with Oscar here with a great all-in, but Carlson
whacks him back actually. Carlson against Oscar.
That's Gnarlson, baby.
That is Gnarlson in the flesh.
That's beautiful. And with a bot lane on
but it's
fire,
still horrible.
It's still pretty damn
it's
bad.
Still the price of a kill and a half just from that crash. Sorry, just from that that freeze.
Yeah. And it's going to be the first Drake going over to the side of Fnatic as well with Camilo. Oh, Razork doesn't have smite. Camilo doesn't.
He doesn't know that though.
Doesn't know.
No.
No. In the rebuttal.
Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of a pro skewed ability.
True. is annoying. Now, it is a slow early game.
It is.
It is being like this last game too. The other thing was the solo kill is Carlson. Holy. Trying to do it again. For the meantime, I can tell you what happens and what is going to happen with Heretics' success. Now, we talked a little bit before about it with Fnatic. I'll mention again with Team Heretics is Oscar's about to get whomped. This time Shao gets involved. Top a success story. Team Heretics trying to make it the same with bots. Then looking for an engagement. Camilo sends out the rebuttal, rather the snare comes in and just to walk it out. As I was saying, for Team Heretics, they've had big wins to split, not as many as Fnatic, but this would
he just runs around the map.
Yep.
Guess what my sound rushed?
What do you do? Artsil?
Artsil, yeah.
Yeah, against range top.
No, against nobody top.
Oh, sorry.
Barnett is just running around the map.
Is he actually, is that what he does?
Yeah, he doesn't go farm. He just runs around.
Wait, so it literally zero farm?
Yeah.
Stand, hang on,
like
pause that.
farm.
Crush down. He might have to flash out of the back of the pit. Razork gets his heart steel stack.
Oh,
now work. Razork follows. Big business still found here over the wall as Sten is just getting whomped to death. The briefcase is out, but there could be some turn of play. I think he's getting poked out, electrocuted, and the Sapper can help out, but there's one kill for Flacken. Feats of warfare, flush over. Shao sees an angle. Team Heretics, that went better than would have been expected.
Yeah, it was a bit of a greedy play here by Razork and Mickey going up of it. But overall, still looks like it's going to be the Drake for the side of Fnatic. It's Carlson tries to fight Oscar here.
Boy, a good sidestep from the snip. Oscar is stacking up. Carlson needs to pace this well. W comes out and tip of the
gets the slow.
The scissors, yep. Forget it. And that's it. Carlson gets a womp of the trade.
But Sten is here. Not sure. I think he was spotted out by Oscar though, the Warden River. So Oscar should know. I'm not sure if they can die. Gwen W is still on cooldown, but it's only 3 minions. A little bit too difficult.
You love the small things in League, don't you?
Yeah.
You're very on top of the small things. Like, if someone misses a minion, you'll tell me how that affects the moon phase. You know, like, you see this minions here for Oscar. If he misses this one, actually it ends up being...
It makes League fun, I think, part of it. Because that's what Snowball is in League.
That's very true.
Oh, Camilo here.
Yeah, he's just dead. Rebuttal out.
Execute?
Mickey wants... Execute comes out. Meanwhile, what's happening in top? Team Heretics, an angle. Into the wall goes Oscar again. Sten times it well. Really nice CC chain. Oscar's dead. And he goes down to Carlson. The top lane carry reignited for game 2.
And did you see what Carlson did there? The little thing he did? He held his auto attack to secure the kill, to make sure that he got it over Sten. And that's Gnarlson, baby. With now 3 kills onto Oscar for Team Heretics. Oscar having a tough game that has ballooned now into 2k gold lead for this Gnar. And he can be such a menace on the side lane as there's so little CC for the side of Fnatic to deal with them. And now it looks like it's going to be Herald for the side of Team Heretics as well. Okay. Oscar is still dead.
Razork doesn't want to contest this, doesn't want to walk in. You're right, teleport up for Oscar, but as he now just spawns, Herald goes down. Team Heretics, a really solid baseline in this game. They've lost Grubs laying down what I guess is their line in the sand around mid.
Look at top here, Carlson taking a very...
Gnarlson. Nice one. It is Gnarlson, isn't it? You're right, with Trinity Force. Let's see who's stronger, and I think we know the answer. Needlework needs to connect fully, but Carlson gets him up against the wall. He's slowed down into Mini-Gnar he wants, because he wants the range. Oscar somehow still winning it, but that just feels like a Gwen thing as, again, the tip of the scissors come out. Oscar runs.
It's a little bit audacious here for Carlson as he wants to walk all the way around this Gwen, but that's not really how you can play this matchup. You need to do it slowly, whittle her down. Oh, might even be first tower for Oscar in here, as I think even if Carlson TPs...
Is Gwen that broken to just win that 1v1?
Well, the thing is, if you play... The thing is, yes. With just sitting on this Catalyst and then building into other items, just because the Catalyst of Eons provides so much of that tankiness that Rotobages would. And now you can see if you look at his HP bar, I mean, how many bars is that? That's a lot.
That's some bars, yeah. That's more than Dracos has. Like, Humanoid, he's level 12 as well. The zone is big. Mickey pops the Unbreakable Will. Camilo zones, only to protect. 5 seconds till Dragon. Mickey want to have the Unbreakable Will. Heretics also got his flash out, thanks to that Solar Snare. Team Heretics might have this Dragon in the bag.
Mickey going a bit too far forward here. Now, without the ultimate and half HP, it's hard for me to really see Fnatic contesting this.
Camilo's taken some damage himself. What can Razork achieve? He's sending out some poke, and True Shot Barrage will do the same. Maybe there's an angle here. Sten getting low as well. Fnatic bringing this on the verge after Mickey got caught. Now there might be a re-engage, but Carlson goes into Meganar. He's about to. He's a little early though. Razork thumping him around as stun comes through. Dragon's down, but Carlson flushes away. Heretics looking for their grand escape as Flacker can get over. Camillo flashes. Oscar Renan running into 4 people. Gwen now has an item, ladies and gentlemen. And at half HP, he'll soldier forward. Upset blue. Humanoid to fly too. Sheo is the last one alive with stand off the wazoo. That was Fnatic's fight through and through.
Fnatic take absolutely everything. They get 4 kills, and it's Heretics' indecisiveness that ultimately costs them. They get the initial damage onto Mickey, but then they get poked out, whittled down, until eventually they have to run. And at that point, Humanoid...
in this game, now up 4,000 gold off the back of the play. Dragon was denied, but it's kind of like last game, getting deja vu as Stender's caught out. He's on the wrong side. He won't get to crash down anywhere. And Humanoid puts a gravity field down. You're right, just dead in the water.
Very deja vu of last game.
It's so deja vu where it's like, for the Dragon trade, what do we get? What do we do for halting that stacking? It was sole point. And Fnatic get the whole world. 4,000 is the lead. And look at where they are in the jungle right now.
Yeah, Upset forcing out this red buff, and now Camillo might be the one in trouble here.
Solar Snare connects again. Mickey's going to get the engage. Rebuttals out, but True Shot Barrage connects indeed after that cooldown.
Oh my God.
Upset's going to take it forward. He's unstoppable again. Nature's Grass takes hold, but Sheo is Arcane Shift on. Upset just doesn't care. Running in, flushes away, but he can now range again. Sheo has to kite this out, and even though Upset is low, Mickey's trying to buy some time. Upset's finally going to get out, but Razork again, he just won't get off that phone.
And this is the renewed confidence I was talking about for Upset. He
so
just keeps clicking forward.
LEC, what do we know? G2 Fnatic are back.
Oh, it's a play here from Team Heretics onto Oscar. He does have the W and the ulti.
Wave clear comes first. Needlework, he dodges out of the way. He's bought so much time. The snip doesn't connect. Oscar burns. Sten doesn't die. Mickey can't come to save the play, but look at top lane. Humanoid is pushing down the turret in the meanwhile. And for Heretics, that might look like a win, but like, what does it cost?
Yeah,
I call that a big problem.
Yeah, I think Team Heretics has to drop this. I just don't see how they can really enter, but oh, Fnatic are actually choosing to run down mid instead of entering to Drake here.
Heretics don't have a Gnar buff, so Nalson can't come in and whomp him. I mean, Nature's Grass going to fly, and Razork's going to block it. He's spell immune. There's the Magma Storm from Sten. It's a great engage, but it's onto 2 tanks. The re-engage from Fnatic's bigger. Mickey under turret cares not an upset. He's still at full HP. Carlson ran. Amber 2 is dead. A Solar Snare won't save his life. It's a Devil Snare, more like it, but they need sunlight. Team Heretics just need the will of the sun. Something bright, something good. Fnatic will block out all communication. Take the planet for themselves, and Sheo auto down to Death Storm. Fnatic 25 minutes. This one's in the bag.
And Razork stocks are through the roof as he's just doing business all over Team Heretics with an ace for Fnatic. It's going to be GG. They're going to take the Nexus Towers down, and Fnatic are in contention for first place.
And they deserve to be called the best team, don't they? Fnatic with a clean 2-0. Just when you think Europe's changing tides, we return to where we started. It's the world of Fnatic.